You are entering the Overthink Tank.
Today we have with us Raunaq Rajani, comedian slash
Guy.
comedian
Guy.
person.
Yeah,
Guy.
that's right.
Awesome.
God bless you.
Along with Raunaq Rajani, we have with us Sakshi, Shivdasani. Wait a second, you're an RR and you're an SS.
Yeah.
It works out completely.
Yeah.
Perfectly. The universe wanted us to do this podcast.
Yeah, and you're an SB.
I'm an SB.
What does that have to do with anything?
Okay,
And how long did you think of this joke?
Just now it occurred to me. Whose phone is vibrating?
Whose phone is this, dude?
Raunaq Rajani.
I just want to say, listen to me. Before the shoot started, Surbhi said, switch off your phone. Then Sakshi said, don't do it, Raunaq. No one's going to call you anyway. And guess what? Yo, this man, Mr. Popular.
Mr. Popular. It's some loan call. Sir, आपको loan चाहिए? Pre-approved.
Sir, आप लोन क्यों नहीं भर रहे हो वापस?
Sir, हम आपके घर के नीचे खड़े हैं. Anyway, not important call. Not as important as this podcast. Okay, guys? This is the Overthink Tank. This is where we have our guests to overthink for you. So you don't have to. And I'm really excited to have Sakshi and Raunaq on my podcast. We have followed each other virtually. And I think virtually we're kind of besties.
Yeah, we are.
We are, right?
I fully agree with that. Every time I see
Are we talking about all of us or just the two of you?
No.
This is not about me?
About you.
So I'll take my call, the call that was coming from me. Should I?
Let someone else have the attention.
You can take it.
Yeah. I'm going to take my call with my actual bestie, this lone guy.
Raunaq also, great guy, good fun.
I'm not that bad.
You're okay.
I just don't pay my loans, that's why.
That's all that's
your
wrong with
shtick.
Raunaq. Would you like to know the question for today? Hey, the Overthink Tank. I'm a 25-year-old female and I relish intimacy, but it sometimes feels like we just get down to business. I'm really curious about what else can stimulate me because I feel the landscape of available sexual pleasure are very limited. Help me.
Oh my god.
Yep. So starting off with...
Can you say it in
Yeah.
dumb people language?
Dumb people languages that she's like...
Not for me, for
For the dumb people out there,
the
but
dumb
not
people.
Raunaq.
Not me, come on, I got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
She's basically saying that I want to get in touch with I want to explore myself a little bit more because it feels like we just sort of get down to
Physically.
business.
Right.
It's
The
just...
foreplay is just not cutting it
The
for me.
foreplay is not cutting it.
Yeah, pretty much that.
And she wants to get there.
She wants to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she's sort of asking us to tell her about more options in the sexual pleasure world.
Bro.
I
can
And
make...
what is she at right now? Does she have a boyfriend, a husband?
Do you want her birth date also and her horoscope?
No,
and
but then
her
Aadhaar card number.
and her
we'll give her advice accordingly, right?
I mean, clearly, even if she has a boyfriend or a husband, they're not cutting it.
Yeah.
They're not
Because
cutting
she's
it.
asking the
So
question.
they're getting cut out. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, or something can be added in.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Fine.
we could.
Yeah, she could
No
confront.
shade to subject.
Yeah.
No, Subrat is listening obviously in the back. It's always a good thing. Get your boyfriend.
Just
On-
shade him. No,
Just
that
shade
my
him
entire
constantly.
career is based on that.
Sakshi, you tell me, what has been your relationship with sex growing up? Because I feel like the parents that I had, no shade to my parents, but we never really had the talk. Did you have a talk with your family?
I think yes. I think I'm in the small percentage of people that actually is very open with my parents, with sex stuff. And I don't know if it was them having the talk or me being the talk, not the top. If them having the talk or me just being a very annoyingly sexual person, but I always make jokes about their sex life and I'll always tell my mom hey.
How old are you when you made the first sex joke with your parents?
So my 20th birthday, I wanted my birthday cake to say congrats on not having a teen pregnancy. And I think that was the moment that I remember when my parents were like, why? And then they got it on the cake. So
20 is not so bad.
20 is good.
Yeah,
I
20 is
feel.
not so bad.
Is
Yeah.
it? Because I don't know if I can get away with that joke even now on my
Really?
cake.
I don't think my dad was very down for it, but he likes food, so he ate the cake.
Yeah,
so I guess I feel like
forget
that's
the icing.
approval.
It's
No,
the
but
cake.
also as a dad, I'm sure he was like, yeah, congrats on not getting teen pregnant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's eat the cake.
Lauren, did you have the talk with your parents?
No fucking way, not yet, dude.
Never.
No,
Not
no,
even.
No,
Okay.
nothing like that.
What is it like? Do you just like not talk about it and or do you? Are there any glimpses of every once in a while they go like, how's your
He
sex
sleeps
life?
in a separate room as Henna when his parents come over to avoid the sex talk. You told me this.
Yeah, we sleep in a separate
Say it
room.
again. Say it again.
It's a 1 BHK and my parents come over. So my parents sleep in the bedroom and we lock them in and get out and have sex on the road.
Which is the most convenient way. Instead of having the talk with your family, just go
Have
outside.
sex
Yeah,
on the
go
road.
sex on the road. Yeah. I grew up in a joint family. So in my house, I had like my parents, I had my uncle, aunt also as parental figures and my grandparents as parental figures. So all I had was reprimand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I just had fuck tons of discipline. So
Oh no.
I'm like not spoken to like conservative family, right? So I'm not
Correct,
spoken
yeah.
to about things like this while growing up. So then one day at like 22, I'm like, fuck you, I'm a comic now. I talk about dicks on stage. And they're like, oh no. And they're like, this is what you do when you fucking parent the fuck out of someone.
That is true. That is true. How did
yeah.
they take that? Were they like amused? It's like, how does that?
So okay, so here's a great story. My first fucking so I started doing stand up when I was 15. Okay.
Oh.
So my first fucking set had some jokes about.
You're still embarrassed by
the
that?
joke. No. I'm just.
Just
You know what? I'm not embarrassed by the joke. I'm just embarrassed by how poor the writing was. Okay. So if you go in town, there's a place called Honeyman Circle.
Yeah.
Right. And right in front of Honeyman Circle, so the joke was right in front of Honeyman Circle is fountain. That was the whole joke. Okay.
My
I'm sorry.
God.
Please excuse me. I'm no longer that guy.
funny.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry. I'm disgusted by that. I can write a better joke now. You should come to a show sometime.
I want to go to Honeyman Circle.
So that was so my array of jokes was that, and my dad was like, fuck it, join the family business, you fucking idiot. What is this comedy thing you're doing? Right, like a Sindhi dad would.
Yeah.
Okay. And then one day a friend of his hears that I'm a comic and I'm still like 17. Okay. So in my head I'm 2 years experienced.
Oh yeah. बहुत open mics करे.
Yeah, I'm
It's
like, yo,
2
I
years.
have perfected that joke now.
The Honeyman one.
Yeah.
Oh nice. Great.
And my dad, so he comes and tells my father. So then my father, who was like this fucking idiot, he's like, oh,
He's known.
my son,
Nice.
my son, yeah. So then they angle to get me to perform at their alumni meet.
Ooh.
Okay,
It's
and I
tough crowd.
and I
Tough
do
crowd.
Yeah.
and I do 30 minutes of these jokes.
Amazing.
Okay, because see, you need to understand, when I was 17, all I had was my friends to try these jokes on.
Yeah, correct.
Right. So I went to St. Mary's, which was an all-boys school, and then Jai Hind, which I hung out with boys from my school.
Oh nice. So it's
Again.
basically
Right? So
the
they were all
audience
like,
is your
they were like,
friends.
whoa, fucking, no, like, we love that joke.
Crazy.
So in my head, I'm thinking I'm hilarious. So when I'm going to the open mics, I'm always like, yeah, the audience is dumb.
Oh my god.
They don't get it.
They just are not intellectual enough for
So
my
that-
ornament
That
jokes.
was
Yeah.
that was actually my second paid gig of my life.
Yeah?
My first paid gig was an old auntie's bachelorette. Which
What?
was
How do you
which
only
by the way Honeyman Circle killed as a joke there.
Oh my
So my
God.
second paid show, I was like, of course it'll kill.
Yeah.
And
If it
did.
kills once, then you have to do it for 15 years
Yeah.
in a
Of
row.
course.
Yeah.
And
It's
does he
like
ask
never
for the
getting
money
that
back?
joke.
No, they gave my father the money. My father was like, what the fuck did you do?
You never saw the money anyway.
But then, so it's very interesting that you never got the talk, right? You did. Did you? Wait, so what was your
the
talk like?
Yeah.
I mean, my mom was just like,
I'm sorry, I have a question. At what age was it?
I don't remember. I feel like it was around the time that did you get the period talk in school?
Yes.
Yeah, so I got the period talk in school,
But the
and
period talk is so isolated from everything else. It's just like you will bleed once a month and that's about it. They don't really discuss the other stuff that happens around
See,
it.
I didn't go to a very good school. Full shade. I'm not even gonna say no shade. I didn't even
Name
go
it.
to
Name the school.
Arya Vidya Mandir, Juhu.
All right. Cancelled.
Oh, cancelled.
I didn't go to a very like open school or whatever, but they were still like, you get periods because you're at the age where you can get pregnant. And I went and told my mom, like, look, we got a pad today at school, and I had already gotten my period and all, and my mom was like, this, like, she was kind of certain about it, but at the same time she was like, this is the age where you can get pregnant. She didn't like kind of explain how. So I was just like, for 1 year of my life walking around in fear that I'm just gonna get fucking knocked up for no reason.
Oh my God.
So I was like, oh my god, teen pregnancies are a thing. What if I just get knocked up one
So
day?
when you get like the COVID.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
So you gotta
Like, I
wear
was
the,
like,
so you gotta wear the pad as a mask all the time.
yeah, and previously my mom had told me that you can only get pregnant once you're married.
Oh.
But it sometimes happens when you're not married. So then I was like, oh shit, this is literally like COVID. And then I was like walking around in fear for like a year, and then I don't know why I like kind of asked my mom, and she was like, no, a man and a woman need to do things in order to get
Need
pregnant.
to do their taxes together. That's when you get pregnant.
Something boring.
Did your parents give you the sex talk?
No,
So who was the person who gave you the sex talk?
Her first boyfriend
no.
in the
Oh my
back of
God.
his van.
Oh, of course not. I would never date someone who has a van.
Oh.
Only,
Oh yeah, of course.
only a shared auto does it for me, guys. Nothing less than a shared auto. But I never got the talk. And what's interesting is that I was one of those people who like discovered porn on my own. But I went on like, the traditional pornhub.com. But even before like I could click on an actual video, the fucking million ads just popped up, and I was like, oh, I know what sex is, and I shut my camera down.
I must
It's
tell you,
just-
our generation was blessed that Vin Diesel did a movie called XXX,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
could type XXX on Google, and no one would fucking think.
Yeah. What's with the whole XXX thing?
Yo, that's what I searched for the first 3 years.
Really? Just XXX?
Yeah, because that's what my friends told me. Yeah.
So your friends told you that go online?
Yo, I have a fucking older cousin. Fuck this guy. I hope he's fucking listening to this. He gave me the sex talk. Okay, this fucking asshole.
What do you say?
Yo, first of all, it's so embarrassing. I was in a all boys school. Dude, I thought everybody had a dick, okay? I thought everybody
Nice.
has a pair of dick and balls. I thought my mom also has a dick and balls.
Oh my
My
God.
sister has a
Oh
dick and
my
balls.
god, amazing.
How old were you when you assumed this? I want to ask.
Like
Up till
18.
up until 23ish.
Up until yesterday.
Up until 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool,
Okay, not
that's
bad.
fine. 10 is
Yo,
fine.
fuck. Okay, so
And who told you this?
someone fucking made a joke about, I don't even remember the joke. The joke was about standing and peeing and sitting and peeing in school. And I pretended to laugh. I was like, ha, yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah, I know vulvas, guys. I see them all the time. Okay. So then like a fucking truth, I went, like a fucking vulva, I went,
Oh my God. Okay, continue.
I went and asked my cousin's cousin, who's like 5 years older than me.
Nice.
And
You thought he'd be experienced at 15. Right?
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
He's a cool
He's
guy.
a cool guy.
he already had a van, right?
Alright.
He had a van, he had candy in the glove box. I don't know what he was doing with it. So I went to this guy and
You asked him. What did you ask him?
I was like, so all of us cousins were hanging out, and then I took him on the side and I was like, I need to talk to you about something very important.
Very important.
So I heard that women don't have dicks.
So you went in with the assumption, and then he just said, "Yeah, you're right."
He was like, oh, you have no clue.
Oh.
Please come. And then he took me on the side and he tried to explain to me. And this fucking fuck had no clue either, okay? He was like, have you ever pulled down the pants of a Barbie doll? I was like, no, I haven't.
Oh my God!
I was like, he's like, well, you should because they're flat. That's because women don't have dicks.
You're
And I was
right.
like, oh, okay. And then he told me a guy's dick goes to the women's flat and hits it on the flat.
Yeah.
And she becomes,
And then that's
she
it.
becomes
That's it.
she becomes flat. And I was like, my parents did that? My sick fucking parents?
insane.
Okay?
Oh my
This
God.
fucking piece of shit had me believing that I'm just supposed to bang my dick on someone and hurt myself.
Oh yeah, you worried about
Of
yourself.
course, yeah. Not even that he's just like shoving into someone. Okay, I'm gonna put someone on blast right now. My first boyfriend thought that you could get pregnant without having sex. So he
Is
was
this my cousin? Is it the same
Oh my
fucking
God.
guy?
I hope not. I hope your
no, this
cousin
guy
is
apparently is super
not-
smart and like he's doing something in like I don't want to give too many indicators because he's gonna know anyway. He's doing something in New York right now. He's like really smart and all, but every time we kind of made out, he would have like a panic attack. So I had never seen like any male parts.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we used to like make out or whatever, but I had no idea. And then every time he'd be like, "You're pregnant, you're pregnant, you're pregnant," and I was like, "But how? Like, how this is possible?" And like, we dated for a good 8-9 months.
This is
and
what
I've
happens when you
never
watch
seen
Salam
it.
Namaste. This is...
Dude, all Preeti Zinta movies, she's accidentally
She's always
pregnant.
pregnant.
And
Yeah.
both his parents are doctors.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Huh.
and this guy's supposed to be this really smart guy, and then I used to fucking panic and take like an emergency contraceptive. Honestly, fuck you if you're watching this.
Yo, fucking how old are you?
All the
I was
fucking time.
16. I was
You're
16.
16?
Yeah.
You're taking
And-
fucking iPads
yeah,
at
because
16
he would
because of
like
this
he
dumb
was this
fuck?
really fucking smart guy, like
Oh,
a perfect
Jesus
score on his
Christ.
SATs and all, and he convinced me that it's possible.
Nice.
And like,
Yo.
look, I'm pretty, I'm hot, I'm attractive, I'm sexy, but I'm not smart.
Yeah,
So
that's
I just believed him.
But-
So and I'm humble, but I just believed him, and then I was like, bro, maybe I'm fucking
you're a mother
8
of
months
3.
pregnant. Yeah,
I'm a mother
and
of 3.
so I just never seen anything of the male anatomy till I was like. I broke up with him and then I was like, what does it look like? You know, because I've taken fucking contraceptives, I've done all of this shit because this guy's
were
a
you, were
dumbo.
you just dry
Fucking
humping
hell.
each other?
Not even. We would
You
make
just-
out and he'd be like, you need to. And I was like, fuck, you know,
Wow.
what is an IPL anyway?
It's a Tic Tac. You
yeah,
just pop
it's
one. It's a
it's got
mint.
that pretty like butterfly flower packaging. Like, let me just take it.
Oh
And
my
what-
God, I want to talk about that.
Does
it's so
does
odd.
iPhone have like side effects, long-term?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you see one right in front of
Yeah,
you.
this is honestly, I've
long-term
gone to
side effect.
Gynac last
and you're just pointing
year.
at her?
No,
This is-
it does.
total?
Yeah, in
Totally.
full, for sure. Like, no, 100% IPL has long-term side effects, and I was popping them like every month because of this dumb
Fucking
fuck who
Yeah.
decided
I
that
want to
I'm-
know the story of how you went to the shop and asked for it.
I never went myself. I had this best friend of mine who
that's-
was secretly in love with me, and I would send him to get the IPLs because
Jesus
this
Christ.
fucker was too scared to go himself, even though he potentially
Yeah, he was just-
knocked me out.
he's just
He was-
impregnating you.
Yeah, exactly. Every month he was impregnating me.
What
and-
does he think?
Okay,
iPads are
okay,
just-
so Sakshi, why you're not thinking about yourself getting
No, so
impregnated?
some months I would be like, hey, listen, I didn't believe
I don't
it.
feel pregnant
It's
this month.
just
Can I skip the
I never felt like I'm not that dumb, okay? I realize that nothing is happening.
Yeah.
But
You're
you
the
know,
one who took the fucking
yeah, but
iPads.
16-year-old Sakshi was just like, you know, it's better to placate this
Correct,
dumb
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, because you didn't
than,
want a teen pregnancy.
Exactly. Like, I was just like, let him have his thing, you know?
Yeah, now
like,
I know why
didn't
you got the
there were any-
cake.
No, I'm just like, he was a smart ass dude with 2 like doctors in his family.
Exactly.
and-
So I just assumed that, and also it was like an ordeal every month for like 15 days. Even though I got my period like yesterday, he was like, "Oh my God, you've skipped it this month. You skipped it this month," and I'm saying, just shh. But at the end of it, he was so annoying that I was like, what is this little pill going to do to me anyway? You know?
Oh
and
my
I would just be
God.
like, okay, I've taken it. Like, and he would like make me take it in front of him.
Oh my God.
Oh, son of a
He wouldn't buy it. He
He's
wouldn't
just
buy
a
it.
sucky person.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I mean, he's doing whatever. Like, he's not very attractive anymore. So it's okay.
Oh, he
Okay, so I
was
want-
back in the day.
Back in the day,
Okay, I
as
wanna-
a 16-year-old
What
man.
does it take for a man? How attractive does a man have to be for him to
I mean,
ask
he
you to
didn't
take
have
like?
6 packs or anything.
Yeah.
so-
But you took 6 packs of iPill. Congratulations on that. Oh my God! But dude,
so okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Surbhi. I just have
Please
one
tell me,
question.
yeah.
What have you woken up any day with some sort of fuck, this is happening to my body, and that's because I took this when I was 16?
Bro, very often, honestly, because I do go to the gynac regularly now, and she'll tell me like, hey, this is a long-term effect of taking
What is?
emergency.
Do you mind talking about it?
I mean, I don't care. Like, I probably
What
will
is this
have
though?
What is?
difficulty having kids.
Oh no.
Okay.
Like, it's fine. Like, my kids probably won't be that cute anyway.
Oh, no.
But I mean, I probably can't have kids unless I try like very hard or whatever.
Okay.
But
Is that something you care for? Is that something you want?
I mean, I guess I don't have a choice now. Like, you know, it's fine. Like, either way, like I do.
that guy.
Yeah, so I'm like, this dude really fucked up my life, but at the same time, like,
No more teen
he's just a
pregnancies.
dumbass. Like, you know, at least I'm not a Dumbo. I was at one point. But he probably, like, I know his girlfriend after me. It's not deep, guys. It's fine. Like,
Yo, I feel bad now.
give me one of your kids when you have
Yeah, name your firstborn Sakshi.
Sakshi, Shivdasani.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think that would
Or
cover
don't
it.
feel bad. Those are your two options. But the girl that dated him after me kind of hit me up and she was like, hey, did he do these things? Did he do these things? And I was like, yeah, he did them. And I had like, she had asked me in the beginning when she started dating him and I told her like, hey, you know, you might want to stay away. And then like she asked me 2 years later because she dated him for 1-2 years. And I was like, yeah, that's
How'd
why.
you guys break up?
I don't know actually. I just remember being super mad at him. Like,
Yeah. I think it's
I think it was the
It's the
amount of.
pill.
I
It's
think
it's
the
a side
pill
effect of the pill.
yeah.
God
I
knows
must tell you,
about sex.
the first advice I ever got about sex, after that I never asked anybody. I promise you, I have always been too fucking pissed off to fucking ask anybody for advice.
We
Because
can
I
tell.
know I come from a place of zero knowledge because I was in a all boys school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm not gonna fucking look like a bigger idiot and give that fucking thing to a guy who has no idea himself.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, let me tell you, young boy.
But this whole boy school thing, I mean, because I was from a girls' school and I feel like I grew up so prude. Like, just because our whole, like, system was like abstinence. We give you the period
Girls'
talk.
school grew up prude.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Dude, boys' school,
Boys' school's the opposite.
absolute opposite. We
They
also,
wanna fuck anyone.
They're the
we,
horny man
no,
circle.
we also had zero sex, but everyone was like, oh yeah, I lost my virginity at 11.
this was a big
Because
Which,
goes to
which
another
at 18,
school.
you're like, dude, it's a problem that you lost your virginity at 11. We should talk about this to a cop. What do you
Yeah.
say?
I mean, honestly, some of the experiences that my friends shared with me, and they're like, oh, this was so hot. And I'm like, are you sure? Because I feel like this is sexual harassment. But back in the day, it was like so hot.
Yeah.
like,
Also,
what the
but
fuck?
all my friends, all school stories, all made up. Everyone's made
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Everyone's
She
made
goes
up.
to another school.
You
Yeah,
never,
she goes to our school. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
just moved to
Yeah,
Canada.
Yeah. She
never really
She
went to
visited from
school.
Canada in the summer vacation.
Yeah.
I wish I could make her meet her, but she's
My cousin's
Yeah.
friend's friend.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And
I had a
I,
lot of friends from boys' schools.
even in the girls' school, we weren't given any sort of like sex talk. We were just given the period talk, and then it was just like, you find your way. But dude, the problem with that is that you grow up being sort of afraid of the other sex, and
Yeah.
you're like, I don't know what's happening, and I don't even know what I'm feeling when I'm around them. Because then I don't know if I understood what being horny is for the longest time. I was like, there's something happening in my pants. What is this? When were you like, oh, this is horniness?
So I went to a co-ed school. Like it was a very like religious school and all that shit. But like you put like guys and girls together, we kind of figure it out very quick.
Yeah.
It wasn't
which
like
is
a
healthy, I
thing.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then
it
you
wasn't a
separate the-
thing at
yeah.
all. It was just like, oh, these two people like each other. These two people kissed. These two people held hands, and it just felt like a natural progression. Apart from the fact that you had to hide it from your teachers.
And
Was there-
literally everybody.
Yeah, was there
No.
was there
You could
slut
talk to
shaming?
your parents about who you're dating.
Yeah, like my dad was kind of pissed off about it, but my dad's like a very like middle-aged Indian man, like now old, but at the time middle-aged
Right.
Indian
Yeah.
man. So there were a lot of things even before like liking boys came into the picture where I was like, oh, Papa just doesn't need to know this.
Yeah. Of
So
course.
for this, it was just like, yeah, mom can know. Like,
Yeah.
if she did tell my dad, and my dad was like, you know, a 13-year-old girl, like, he would, like, I would tell my mom a situation, and the next morning at breakfast, he would bring it up in a very organic way that,
organic.
hey,
While
this
passing you the
happened.
jam.
Exactly.
You'd be like, how?
Oh, it's 12 o'clock. You know,
What
12 is 12 plus 1, 13. You're 13, right?
Basically,
Oh
that's
my
the
God.
vibe.
Oh my
And
God.
I just kind of realized my mom was selling him stuff, and then I was like, you know, whatever.
You
this
cannot
is
trust. Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah.
the thing is, mom's outlets are dads.
Exactly.
I learned
And
this
it
the hard way.
sucks, but whatever. And I just, like, for me, I was just like, I feel like I come from that background where I was like, what's the worst dad is going to do? Yell at me, haha. Like, you know, I'll just walk
At
out
least
of
he's
the
not
house
gonna
at
pay
10
out
in the
his-
night and he'll be like,
Yeah.
beta, come back home right now.
Yeah.
Anything you do is acceptable. Like, that was the worst case scenario for me, and that also never happened.
Right.
So I was like very, very relaxed. Like, I was like, yeah, I like this guy. He's a piece of shit, but I like him. And my dad was like,
You
Yeah.
go.
see
You.
where it goes. And I'm like, okay.
But that's, I mean, is that healthy? I mean, I would appreciate a dad who doesn't interfere in my dating life, but also just tell me what is it like to date other people.
I feel like my mom bear the brunt of the anger that he faced. Like, his biggest insult to me and my sister is like, we should have put you in a girls' school. And I was like, yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
you
well,
should.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
you
When,
should.
when you dated a shitty guy that your parents came to know about, is your dad like, ha, I told you so? Or is he...
No, the thing is, I let it get so far that my dad felt like the protective instinct. Because
get it.
I
So
just
the I
kept-
told you so doesn't get it.
No, it just doesn't, because like maybe 6 months after he has called the cops. and
After the situation is sorted, he's like,
he's like, beta, don't you think
That I was
if you
right.
would listen to me
Once again.
Yeah. And then
right.
by then I'm
that
like,
seems like a nice patient dude.
he's not. He's just he's just, you know,
You
like
just
a
know how
dad
to-
with 2 daughters is like
Right.
the
Yeah.
worst case scenario. And even my mom's like very like liberal. So like my dad from this boys' school again. My dad's
Oh.
very like. And like
Yeah.
all his sisters.
'Cause he knows what guys are like.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what happens.
I'm too scared that I'll have daughters, dude. Because I know what guys are like. So I
Yeah.
know that even if you want to be woke, you're just like, I fucking hate boys.
I know. So what do you plan to do since you want to be a parent soon?
Your daughter will probably have a cool mom and cool aunts.
Yeah, whatever. I'll get used to it. Whatever. I'll figure
You
it out.
have, I guess you don't
Yeah,
have
I'll
a
figure it
choice.
out.
You can take tips
Yeah.
from my dad as well.
Yeah.
He handled
Yeah,
it in
just
the
call up
best way
Sakshi's
possible.
dad. So, how many eye pills are too many eye pills? That's insane.
It says here the packaging is cool.
Yeah, it's this
The
little
butterfly
butterfly.
is actually
Yeah.
cool. You've
The bu-
taken one
Yeah.
apple at least, not as many as me, but you have.
I have.
Have you seen an
But it's-
apple?
I have.
Oh,
I
God.
know. I'm way too safe at sex.
1 second, I need to describe the apple package.
Do it.
You pay 160 rupees at least at the time. I haven't taken one in a while.
Right.
And you get this very cute, very big dabba. Okay, it's quite big.
And
Then
there's
you
just one
open
pill
it,
inside.
and there's this one
Yeah.
ittu sa pill in the
Exactly.
middle.
Sakshi is like बहुत पैसे
Bro,
ज़्यादा पैसे दे दी कम से कम
बहुत.
15 तो होनी
And
चाहिए थी एक
हाँ.
पैकेट में
So the packaging, it's the packaging from far looks like, oh, it must be 160 rupees worth. And when you buy
Yeah,
it, you're
it-
like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
well,
one?
it's only one thing. It's like a Lay's packet disappointment.
Right.
You know why it's only 30% full. But even more. And then you open the little pill. It's a pink color pill and it's literally this much, but
Yeah.
there's still a little
Butterfly.
indentation of a
Yeah.
butterfly on the pill.
why do they have
That's
the
nice.
butterfly in there and not like
It's a positive emotion. They can't have a vampire on it, right? It's a testing time when you take
I
it.
would
it's
have
a
still
testing
taken
time.
Yeah. You would still take it. You would have taken it either way. Yeah, that's
I would
true.
have taken it even if like a Dracula personally had to put it in my mouth because this guy was more annoying than a Dracula.
Yeah,
Like,
he would melt. So enough about that guy. Fuck that guy.
done.
So
Anything but fuck that guy.
oh yeah, do not fuck that guy.
Because you'll get pregnant anyway.
PSA.
He kisses you and
Oh, okay.
straight up.
So what is sort of the best advice that you've gotten about sex? that sort of
So-
made you aware?
For me, actually, it was. I don't know if you guys know them, but Seema Anand and Lisa Mangaldas.
Yeah,
I met them very recently, and Lisa Mangaldas actually won an award for like sexual awareness. And her speech said like
They are Instagram influencers.
they're
to talk about.
Instagram
Yeah, okay.
influencers that like deal with sexual awareness and all of that. And she actually in her speech said that thank you, and I wish you guys the best, and I wish more orgasms for everyone. And then she made a reel about it where she like kind of posted like a super which said when he allows you to introduce sex toys in bed.
Yeah.
Right.
And the speech that she was giving was like, and I wish more orgasms for everyone. And I was like, you know, that's pretty cool, because a lot of straight men
Yeah.
are very uncomfortable with the idea of introducing, like, they're like,
Yeah, they are.
was my dick not enough even though I pumped it 2 times, like, you know, like that's a very
It's a little, because it's new talk. It's like a new
Yeah.
thing. You're like, what is this body massager doing in my bed? Can I massage your body?
yeah, like, oh, am I not enough for you?
Yeah.
Like
It's a
it's
fair question. Though. I
Donna,
don't think there's anything unfair.
Yeah, you
about-
tell us. What
Excuse
would you
me, I don't know
feel?
what the
Sorry.
fuck. I don't know what the fuck you guys are on.
No, okay. But what would you feel like when your partner introduces a sex toy in bed?
If you want me to be absolutely fucking honest, I've told her if you want to get a fucking sex toy, we'll do it. But she was like, "You're enough."
damn.
It's the absolute fucking truth.
Yeah, okay.
So maybe she's not ready for it, but
for you,
I
Helen.
haven't.
Nice.
I haven't used the toy on myself yet.
Okay.
I don't know if.
Are you
guys use-
open to it?
Are you
like,
open to trying something?
I'm not like, hey, come on, let's do it. I'm just like, okay, if you really want to do it, I'll do it.
I'm
just,
flexible
I'm not
like
like, yo, come on, let's get this. I'm not. I'm not that cool. Okay, I'm just like, okay.
But you're figuring it out. You're close to.
You're open to
I
Yeah,
said if
open
you
to
I
it.
was like, look, I don't want to seem inconsiderate. I see these fucking reels where they're like, hey, guys, they don't allow us toys, yaar. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to be that guy. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay, if you want to fucking
Anything
use
but
this,
that guy.
yeah, I was like, if you want to fucking use this, I am open to it. And
Sure.
she was like, we're good right now. And
No,
I was
babe.
like, this question doesn't come up for 5 years now.
All right. So you
and,
are every 5 years you're like, babe, toys, and she's like, and you're like, yes, no more. Yes.
5 years he starts his little
Yeah, every time we
countdown.
go to, but I ask her in a way that she has to say no. We go to McDonald's and it's a Happy Meal. I'm like, babe, toys, and she's like, no.
Nice. Just any way to sort of ask this question. Funny, but what did you ever have someone like a figure who would tell you who would give you good advice? Where do you get your sexual information from?
Yeah, do you want? Okay.
Not
I
the
have a really
boys'
embarrassing
school.
story. I
Tell
have
me.
a-
Tell me.
I love it.
So, the first few times when I went down on my wife now, girlfriend, she was like, at the time girlfriend, she was like, you gotta do something about your nose because it keeps coming.
Oh my god, these Sandeep
asked-
boy noses are some other level. in this-
Oh my god. Zoom in on the nose. Zoom in on the nose. Right on the nose. Let's get a good picture. Raunaq is just nose now. I feel
So,
like you can't
I
see
know.
That's
anything
the only
else.
advice. That's the only person I'm taking advice from. The person who is my client.
Yeah.
Who pays me after I'm done with her.
But that's true, dude. Once again, I feel like our first sexual partners could be great, but also really bad.
Yeah.
Because they leave you with so much trauma. It takes like a lot of years for you to be like,
Tell us about your first sexual partner, Surbhi.
dude, I was like, okay, so a lot of my information comes from like the people I live with, because I only sort of explored. I became sexually active pretty late in my life because girls' school. I didn't want to get pregnant. I didn't want to take eye pills. I didn't have that kind of money actually. I was poor to afford
160
eye pills.
rupees.
It's a lot of money. So I was just
You get a udhari from the chemist.
सर इसके पैसे मैं बाद में दे दूंगी. Just,
साला रोज आता है आईपीएल लेके जाता है.
But I remember distinctly that I had no idea what sex was supposed to be like, right? This whole like penis, vagina thing was so new to me. It blew my mind. Like, it still does sometimes, honestly. I'm like, what?
Crazy.
How does this work again?
Where is it?
It does. But then I remember like feeling conscious of my body a lot. Even that sort of like, because if your partner is not like, I don't know, as loving or as verbal about how much they like you, then it's sort of like, then you're just thinking about like, oh, maybe he doesn't like me enough, or maybe my body isn't good enough, or maybe I just don't know how to function well.
Yeah.
Because you're just you're just an 18-year-old trying to figure out what sex feels like, and it's just the first partners are very like, I feel like scarring, honestly.
Yeah.
They
I agree.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just like you need that kind of verbal validation when like, because the angle you have of your body is always shit.
Yeah.
Right?
I
and
have
you're
never
like,
looked.
please say something nice.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
like for the longest time, I would go and I would be like, because this is my main source of validation, right? Who else am I flashing? I'm like, you tell me, what do you think? So it's me, my partner. But then I started talking to my flatmates, and they sort of told me that pleasure is equal and it flows both ways.
Yeah.
And that was also
Flatmates, like after you moved out of your parents'
yeah,
home.
my parents'
Okay.
home.
Yeah,
I moved to Bombay. I started having sex. Parents are watching. No, not this podcast. Not watching me have
Sorry.
sex.
It's fine. It's fine.
But yeah, I would. Also, I was super open with my flatmates because, I mean, you're having sex in the room. They can probably hear you. I remember having like a particular light on. So, like, if this light is on, we would know that someone's having sex in the room.
When is this podcast out? Is it after Monday, before Monday?
Right?
Scared of a landlord.
You
want-
tell me.
After.
Before Monday.
After.
Oh yeah, no, I have sex in my parents' house all the time. I'm moving into my new house on Monday.
Oh, I thought you were
So
scared of your landlord.
No, I'm scared of my parents. But they never complain. I don't think you can hear it unless.
It's not complaining. It's just making sure my flatmate is having an orgasm inside. I'm like rooting for her.
Yeah,
at
but you
this
gotta
point.
be in
I'm
a
like,
different house. No one likes sex
I
noises.
just text my landlord every time I'm having sex. Hey, I had an orgasm. No, I'm
yeah, because that's
because you
what.
have to
Okay,
make sure.
okay, 10,000 discount this month.
No, that's in the lease. She has to tell them that. Oh, just had an orgasm. But again, I would talk to my flatmates, and I remember her distinctly telling me that, wait, if you go down on him, then he needs to return the favor. And I was like, that's amazing.
Crazy
Crazy that
concept,
I get what I give in return.
yeah.
Wild. It's still wild.
Crazy, yeah.
I'm like,
Do you know have you watched Emily in Paris?
No. I've seen it in passing
You
because my wife
neither?
watches it.
So there was this one very like popular scene, I guess, where the guy goes down on her and she immediately like makes these expressions where she, more than like pleasure, she looks surprised that he's going down on her, and that made a lot of like, they got a lot of media attention because they were like, why was this so surprising for this girl? But I feel like at least a lot of girls that I know, it's like guys are very okay with going like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't go down on girls.
yeah,
like,
that's the
Yeah.
thing too. But like they feel like I can say this,
But-
and like a girl wouldn't be like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, okay, he has preferences, and his preferences are not
for
going
me to
down.
suck his dick for 45 minutes every hour. But
And take an IPL later, just in case I get pregnant.
just in case, yeah, from sucking his dick.
But that's
Your
so
brainchild.
unfair. But that's so unfair, right? Because
Yeah.
like they don't feel like telling you the truth, or maybe they're also equally unaware.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like porn is also very male-centric.
It is.
It is. What do you feel like? Do you feel like your sex life has changed or has evolved since you were dating this person who's now your partner?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now we have our own house, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. The walls are thicker now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can't do it in your parents' house. No one likes sex noises. And my parents just don't stop. I've been waiting to say this since like 7 minutes.
Yeah. I saw it coming up.
You know, told us to shut up. I wanted to hear this.
How's it changed though?
Dude, we have our own fucking freedom in our own house, dude.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's always...
And when your parents are over, you all fuck on the road.
Yeah, we fucking
Where
do it.
also you have your own freedom.
We have our own freedom.
It
yeah,
is.
Because... Okay, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say we recognize all the dogs in the street, but that's...
I was about to say
Oh
the
my
same
god.
thing.
Oh my god.
So in our new house, we have a mirror.
Oh.
And I love looking at everything.
bro.
Yeah, that's
Yo, I love
that-
looking at the mirror. And I was like, I'm a bit of a, like I was too shy to say it to her. But then I caught her looking at the mirror and I was like, are you also doing
Dude, there are hotels that have like ceiling fucking mirrors exactly for that purpose.
No, so we have it like, our cupboards are mirrors. Right next to the
Smart,
bed.
good architecture.
Yeah.
Who designed the house?
Raunaq.
Raunaq.
Yeah, my landlord must have been Yeah, I love my landlord. Nothing out. Listen.
You
yeah,
have?
yeah.
Oh my god. Wait,
So,
so
yeah.
what about you, Sakshi? What do you feel about sort of trying out new stuff like sex toys in bed? Have you tried any?
I have tried sex toys like by myself and with a partner. I also have a mirror right in front of my bed, which is
Which we see all the time on your Instagram.
my
Oh my
Instagram
god. Oh
stories,
no.
yeah.
Oh no. Oh
and that's
shit.
my sex mirror. Like I
Isn't
can't,
any reflective surface a sex mirror if you really want it?
In fact, like
I had a leakage in my house and that water became.
yeah, just like a waterfall.
Oh
No,
my god.
I fully agree. Like for me, it's like I think sex toys are very fun, even if they don't help you achieve the goal or something. It's just
Yeah.
like something extra to do, like, you know. And I'm very like, I mean, and also now, like that I'm not popping like 45 eyeballs every 2 hours. And like I do have a partner that is like very down to kind of, you know,
Trying
do
out
what I'm
stuff,
like into. Like I'm not, and luckily for me, I guess I'm just date, you know, because even in spite of this 18-year-old me facing all this, like, oh, this guy just wants me to do all this, I'm very open with saying what I want to do and what
Yeah.
I don't want to do. And, like, right now I do have a partner that's very open with all
Correct.
of that. And, in fact, I've been using one of the MyMuse.
This?
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, I got so excited when Surbhi,
This?
like, this was just kept on the table
This is all
because
their new stuff and it's so colorful.
I've been
and
using
fun.
their massager. Can I see?
this
No,
one?
not that one.
Oh, the pulse one.
The pulse one. I've
Oh,
been
that-
using their pulse massager,
really
and it's changed my life. Not even
In short.
yeah, basically, because it's like, first of all, like experimenting it with it by yourself is fun and all, but like with like I have a male partner, so with a male partner it's just so like it's my first time ever using like a massager vibrator type situation. So it's just so fun. Like I don't even
is.
care about the end goal at that point. I'm just like kind of enjoying the journey. And it I don't know, like after
When did this
these
get so philosophical? This is enjoying the journey.
Yeah, it's not the destination that matters. It's the journey that
Yeah.
counts.
It's the journey that
But
matters.
you know, also another journey that I hated was to like sort of back in the day when there was no like MyMuses around, you know, making discreet sex toys and also delivering it to our home. So we had to sort of go out. I remember seeing like a bunch of shops in Colaba Causeway that just sell like
Yo,
know,
at Fountain Honeyman Circle. That's
it.
where the fucking name comes from.
that circle is full of
up.
I'm
just,
serious. Go check it out.
It is. It's
Go
it's
take an
them.
Uber to Honeyman Circle. You'll see them all there. And you have, and you know, I've seen this, and Naveen Narona does a joke about it. You know, Naveen, he's a comic. I'm not going to do justice to it, but it's true. It's just fucking old men who like a massager, and then they just fucking.
Yeah, they rub
do
it
all
all
this.
over their bodies.
But even Lokhandwala Market has these,
Yeah.
they don't even call them massagers, they call them something else only. I haven't purchased them because the last time I went to Lokhandwala Market was like a few years ago. But
I feel like Bombay, because I feel like I've grown up, most of my life has been in Delhi. I feel like Bombay is still a little more open about this talk, because I remember going to Marine Drive and I heard a random guy just shouting sex massage, sex massage, sex massage. I'm like,
Yo, he was trying his
Bombay?
luck.
yeah,
Bombay
he
Uh,
was-
there is no such thing as Marine Drive
what are you
sex
talking
massage.
about? This is
I-
not a thing that happens.
Are you
have-
talking about Gateway of India? They just scream massage. I feel like the sex massage thing was your imagination.
Yeah.
No, he
Dude, they
said
give you
sex
chumpy and all.
massage.
Yeah, they give you
yeah.
chumpy, they give you that.
Maybe, you know what,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. Maybe he says sex massage, but what he means is a nice
Oh,
massage.
he really sex as an
Sex
adjective.
massage.
Yeah, because it's a clickbait. It's because it's
No,
so
maybe
sexy.
he
Listen,
says
I-
massage, but you were in the mood.
Yeah, I
that
promise you, no guy saying
Oh,
sex
you.
massage.
Without
Who's gonna
getting-
stop and be like, all right, I think I'll give it a shot on Marine Drive
No, but the fact that
with
he's allowed
with
to
the sea breeze on my face.
What a great
It
place.
could have been actually. I feel like I should have turned back and be like, "ठीक है भैया, बताई दो. Okay, what is this sex massage?"
You should.
Yo,
you
okay,
should.
I have a question for you. I have a question for the two of you. If you are in a place like, as you said, Lokhandwala Market, and as we discussed, Fountain Fort, Honeyman Circle, where they sell this kind of stuff, do you ever think that man, if I go here and buy this in public, 3 fucking creepy men will.
Oh my god, all the time. Because there are always 3 creepy men standing next to a vibrator shop.
Right?
I've always noticed that. I feel like that's their favorite spot to chill at. Like, chalo, let's see who's buying a vibrator today. But the thing is, they make it also so loud, right? The vibrators look like a fucking
Dick.
dick. And
It's
I'm
not
like,
subtle at all.
Like, it's a proper dildo. And like for
I
someone
think a
who's
strong
just,
gay man can just buy it and then beat anybody who fucking
Yeah.
who fucking tries to stalk him.
In fact, I have to like buying it when I'm with the guy that I'm going to use. I feel like he'll protect me. He won't.
Fair.
He
He
won't.
won't. You've
Fair.
seen my dating history. They just be like, you're gonna get pregnant by this vibrator.
But so, when did you learn this? How old were you when you were like, oh my god, so this is all fake? Like WWE.
You always know it's fake, and I don't know, man, because you always it's part of the dialogue, right? Oh, it is fake. It's not what it really is. But I think in my 20s I was like, yeah, it's fake, and my girlfriend is okay with me watching this, but this is having a negative impact on
On
me
our lives.
having any
Yeah.
sort of intimacy with her. Because I was like, this is very confusing. The lines get too fucking blurred in.
Yeah.
It's the classic expectation.
It is, it
yeah.
is.
So I have fucking
Yeah, because
distanced
they
myself.
have really clean homes in a porn video. I'm like, इतना साफ घर कैसे है
Yeah.
आपका?
And I used to be a real estate agent.
yeah.
Okay, so I never fucking got laid when no one had commission to pay me.
Oh my god, they have so much real estate porn out
Oh, yeah.
there.
If you're giving something, you can ask for it back. That's something that really had to be learned, and also that faking orgasms doesn't help anyone.
It really doesn't. And I feel like, why? When you can just talk about it.
Yeah, for me in the beginning, it was my first acting audition. Like in my head, at least, it was like, oh my god,
What a
what
good
a
job.
beautiful actor.
What a good job. Looking at the ceiling and pretending like you
the
were.
fake shaking of the thighs and all that. Bro, I do the full
You
shtick.
go for the
yeah.
fake
And then
everything.
like this was when I was 20 or something. I'm 25 now. Then after that, I was like, why? No,
Yeah,
Karan
you know,
Johar is not giving me a movie.
I've
with
never had
no-
anybody fake it for me, so
Not
I
that
wouldn't.
you
I wouldn't
know
know.
of.
I wouldn't know, guys. I can't
Oh,
relate to
of
this.
course.
No one ever fakes it for
You
me.
know, every time
Hannah is
someone.
such a good actor.
I think there should be like a notification that pops up on your phone when like this person got an
Yeah.
orgasm. Like, oh, okay, then did happen.
Yeah, I feel like there should be a government scheme where every time it's a real orgasm, the guy gets paid, so he really puts in the effort.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Every time there's a real orgasm, the guy gets what?
Paid.
Paid.
What did you think?
I
Laid?
heard pain. I was
Pain.
like, what?
No, we cannot afford to make it worse for the guys right now. Also, it's like 2 seconds and.
And they're done. We're like, okay, I'm out of here.
But I fingered.
This should be enough. This should be
You're not
enough.
done yet.
We're almost, guys. Okay, last but not the
No,
least.
not this. I was talking about the guy.
I thought you
So
were
we
like-
know I was talking about the guy like fingering you for 2 seconds and going, we're not done yet. I'm enjoying this. Please don't make me go home to my life. I'm here for the night. You have the studio now for the whole
Yes,
night.
we do. Well then, I feel like we can get into the segment now, which is the most exciting part of this podcast.
The segment?
Yeah, we have a fun segment.
Oh, cool.
We have no name for that segment yet, but we will fix that in post.
Rapid fire.
Is this
round.
is this a fortune ball? This guy?
It's a little.
It's changing colors and I'm
Yeah.
tripping on it a little bit.
That's the idea. Okay, guys, let's do this.
Is that a MyMuse product?
No.
Is that the?
Yeah,
is that
that's
the guy?
the dildo.
That's the guy you have to kiss and become pregnant. Really? Are we doing?
I mean, give him the nose.
I'm a
Take the
little
nose away.
skeptical. Listen, just because I opened up about my vulnerabilities. This was cool, no? In like
Back, I mean,
2009, when people used to have stickers on their
You
jeans.
didn't have less
Shaktiman
strong
stickers
bands?
though.
Livestrong bands, yeah, that was 2004, dude. I never had it. I stole some from my friends. And then they were like, why would you steal it? It's for cancer. You buy it.
Oh
And
my
I was
god.
like, shut the fuck up.
I
Just-
bought the fake ones from Manishma.
So before we start the next segment,
yeah.
I would like you to wear these.
This-
Stop it. Is it a strap-on?
You wish.
What? It's a COVID mask. What is it?
Figure it out.
Do I have to take my glasses off for this?
Oh,
Yeah.
please, yeah. It's not a 3D movie that
I
we have
feel
to
like
watch
Raunaq
like,
doesn't need to wear this also. He just needs to take
I
his
just need my
glasses off.
upside down. Yeah, okay, guys. Good job on wearing them. Oh, okay. Sakshi, you're wearing it upside down. Clearly,
Good job, though.
put it
It's
put
the
it
same
on.
thing.
Yeah.
Do I tell Surbhi I can see from this? Or?
Put it on. All right, okay. Just look at the camera. Where, if you
Where
know
is
where
it?
the
How?
camera is.
Yeah.
It's behind
It's
you.
there.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So, MyMuse was kind enough to send me a whole bunch of their products, and I would like my friends here to test them out.
Stop. it.
Blindfolded, which is the fun add-on.
No,
right?
I'm not
Just-
putting anything in my mouth. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. If it's
We'll
Kailash
talk about
Parbat
that.
Rabdi Faluda, I don't mind.
Okay, cool. Some ASMR content.
Yo,
from
you
my-
know what?
Just talk
My
less.
anxiety is making me feel like you made me and Sakshi put it on.
And
then,
I took it
and then
off.
Sakshi took it off and then y'all shook hands and were like, yeah, fuck
None
this.
of this
Raunaq,
is
your hand
happening.
movement is insane right now.
Okay,
Yo, what the
guys.
fuck? How did you know?
Alrighty.
You're
Sakshi.
folding your arms now right now, Raunaq.
Okay, hold your
Hey,
hand.
Sakshi.
Hold out your hand, and 1 second. This is for you. And Raunaq, give me your hand. Oops. Almost.
It's
no.
gone.
Oh my god.
It's
It's
here.
gone.
Wait.
Put in. That's the mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what did you do? Is this this is a fucking smoking pipe? No, it's not.
Oh my god, this feels so smooth.
You guys want to switch it on and see what this is?
Is this the button? These
I don't
three?
know. It could be.
This one doesn't have back.
Yeah, that's how it fixes. Yeah, remote. This is basically a TV remote.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Oh!
This is a,
Oh
yeah,
my god.
Something's up.
you know, kids, back when I was your age. I know I'm doing something gross. Please forgive me.
It's okay. You get to keep
Oh
whatever's
my
in your hand.
god. Oh my god.
I gotta keep this?
Yeah.
I gotta fucking. What the fuck? You should have told me. I
Stop
wouldn't have
it.
done all
Listen,
this.
What
I
are you
know
doing?
what this is.
Oh my god. What do you feel right now?
Me?
Yeah, Sakshi.
I feel like I'm great with sex toys because I know exactly what I'm holding in my hand.
Oh yeah.
I must tell you, mine is not switching on. So this is completely
gosh,
unfair.
Wait, Raunaq, do you know where my hand is?
No, I don't.
Yeah, just meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so wait, is this the same
Give
thing?
me
It's the
your
same
thing. I feel
Switch
like
it
I
on.
know how to switch
Switch it
on
on.
sex toy.
Wow.
It's the same thing.
Maybe.
This,
Raunaq, you
yeah.
have to long press it.
Oh, you have to long press it.
Lana doesn't know how to do anything for
Oh,
too
I
long.
switched yours on.
Okay.
Oh, is this one of the plus and minus button
Yeah,
things?
yeah.
I know exactly what this is because
Rana,
I've
you
stalked
test it out. Rana, put it
MyMuse's
next. You don't want to
website.
put it in your mouth, but you can put it in next to your ears.
Hello?
Yeah.
This has happened. A lot of time my phone's on vibrate and I don't answer.
Can I tell you?
What?
The up button is to make the vibration faster. The niche wala button
okay,
is
but
to make
Sakshi,
it slower.
I don't know which one is up.
Okay, 1 second.
The one facing the hole is
it.
up?
The hole is what the product is. It's a suction thing for the clit. Am I right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Oh, so it just detects the clit from anywhere.
Oh, yeah. It's just.
It just
Yeah.
attaches. And it hasn't attached to
So it's
any
like a
of the
blowfish.
women in the room because we just don't have clit.
We don't.
Oh, yeah. It's we all did the.
Ooh. Some good
ASMR.
quality ASMR. Rana, why don't you put it next to your face? or
What do you
something?
want me to do? What are you
Just
trying
feel
to
it.
What are you trying to do
Where
for
is
the
it?
sake of your camera and your content? Not like, why don't you put it in your mouth? Not like, why don't you put it in your ears? Not like, why don't you
Come
smile
on.
with it next to your face? Is this good enough for you?
Oh my god.
Is this good content?
I think.
Oh look, boy plays with sex toy without knowing it's sex toy. Hoo hoo hoo! Hilarious! 3 million likes.
Oh, next you have very straight boy energy.
Yeah,
right
very
now.
hetero energy.
Yo, I'm
Love
too.
it. Okay, enough with that one.
Can we fight with lightsabers?
Raunaq pushed it off of him
Raunaq
right
is like
now.
Star Wars. This is the.
Well, okay. Sorry for giving a disgusting straight boy cancelable energy. What do I do with this? What do I?
You put it on your clit.
Okay, so yeah, I have to do nothing but give straight boy vibes.
Okay, hold on. I'll give you
Give
the next
it to me.
product,
Here you go.
which is the.
I've kept it out. Here you go.
So you switch it off
Ooh.
with the middle button.
You can hold it actually. Okay, so
What?
this.
I had a tough time discovering what?
I
You
think
just
you-
fucking put something in my head and my hand, and you're like, oh, look at this male man. He's not discovering his body because we put something in his hand. What the fuck do you want me to do?
You just seem too confused. I feel like you
So,
need an intervention.
Excuse me. If you
Okay.
okay, you could have put anything in my hand. You could have put mango achar in my hand, and then you're gonna be like, oh, he doesn't know how to sexualize his body.
Of course he doesn't know how to cook.
He's like mango achar and dildos are the same. Basically.
If you would have put
saying
an
you could have
Oculus
put-
in your hand, would you have known what it was? Yeah.
I couldn't because my eyes were shut. What do you want me to do?
Okay, see, this
Nothing.
is the power button. This
Right.
is what makes it go faster.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you hear it? And then this is what makes it go slower.
And also, just an add-on point, I tried this a bunch of nights ago, and it's actually not just for the clit, because it has a really nice like suction thing. So you can put it next to your ear, or you can try it on your nips. You know,
Is it good for like sinus?
I wouldn't recommend. You know,
Okay.
maybe
Okay.
go
I
to a
don't know you
doctor.
invited my dad for the podcast.
Maybe just don't, and also
Is
don't
this
try it
used?
for your.
Uh,
No, this is yours. This is now all you. You can suck out your blackheads also. I think that's a side feature.
that's a good one.
So yeah, it really. I mean.
Do I get a new one? I want to see the sinus thing. If it doesn't work, I'll give it back.
Oh, okay.
You can give him.
Customer feedback didn't help my sinus. Okay. Alright.
I say that on everything I buy. Anything I buy, I say didn't
Big
help my
nose problem.
Big nose problems. Okay, enough about.
Do we wear this again?
Yeah, wear this again. Alright.
Wait again.
Raunaq,
Yeah.
wear it first.
Yo, fuck, man. Sakshi's gonna do
I
it.
had worn it
Do
the
the thing.
entire time. I was just messing with you.
Sakshi, how did you know I was folding my hands?
Because I took it off for a second.
Oh.
Like right now, I know.
Sakshi, are you wearing green? Is that what you're wearing?
No.
What the fuck?
Are you wearing? Are you folding your hands right now?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
Are your hands above your head, like holding in the back of it?
Fuck, man. I didn't know you guys are gonna bully me
Oh,
blindfolded.
did
my
you stop
God.
folding
Okay.
your legs?
Alright, for our next blindfold.
Can we open? Okay, we're
No,
doing
no,
more.
no
Oh
opening.
my god, Raunaq cheater.
Raunaq, what are you scared of? We're not going to do anything to you.
Okay,
Alright,
bye.
okay, let's start the next one. Let's try out the next one. It's called the Pulse, and let's
I
see. what
have this, I think.
You do? Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
excited to see you.
It comes for 1 rupee at the pan wala pass pulse.
That's
But
literally
that gives me a headache.
not the same thing. Okay.
You're supposed to have that first and then use the section thing.
Do I
Suction
pass
thing.
this one to Raunaq?
Yeah, both of you feel this together.
Why?
Because we just have one of these.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Do we
Okay.
have one more of these? Yeah. Just Raunaq,
It's
try
like
switching it
a-
on. Actually, I
Yeah.
wanna watch Raunaq switch it on.
Come on.
It's
Can I
it's
take
not
my
a
blindfold
joystick.
off too?
No,
Let's
no
go.
blindfolds.
Long press.
Long press.
Okay,
my God, I
hey,
can hear
can
it.
we go back to the part where you asked me what sex advice did you ever get?
Just
Long press.
Long press.
Long press. Choke me, daddy. Long press. Oh shit, she died.
Raunaq, what do you think this does?
Shakes.
This is like a inserter.
Inserter. That's
Inserter.
the technical term, of course.
Yeah, we're
Inserter.
talking. I'm talking just from a R&D point of view.
R&D. What else do you think it does, though? Why is it vibrating?
It's I don't know, a happy hormone thing for girls. How do you shut this?
Long press.
Yeah, long press.
Long press.
Yeah, you can have this actually.
I don't think this is the one that I have.
So
Okay, get crazy. Raunaq, what do you think? Are you intimidated by that?
it's just a dildo, right?
Inserted?
It's what it is, right?
It's actually not just a dildo.
It's
You will see.
dil.
Oh, Raunaq, did you see like if you keep pressing it, the mode changes?
Oh,
Where's your
I didn't
hand?
do that. No, my hand is back where you gave away. I gave it to you? Yeah, here. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. This is like a... This is like a EDM.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Like if you keep pressing
This is like
it.
hanging out in front of the fucking speakers in a nightclub.
You
This is
too
exactly
close
what
to
it's
the
like.
speaker.
I
This-
feel like I would put this in my home as like a showpiece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
It's
just
very
put it in my
attractive.
bag all the time. Because I feel like, again, you remember how, like, I don't think my mom will find out what this is.
Yeah.
Exactly, it's very subtle, and I feel like at least when I was blindfolded, I couldn't kind of find the button.
But once you
Which-
sort of get a hang of it, you just.
No,
know.
yeah, I like that more because it's so subtle that you can't even kind of tell what it is if it's like kept. Obviously, I don't think people are keeping their sex toys
Where?
straight up
Straight up. On like the
their
table.
TV cabinet.
This would look dope.
But
on
if
the
it
TV
was, then
cabinet.
one would be
Very
able to tell.
pretty. Yeah.
And also, if they press the button once, it won't switch on immediately, right? So you can't tell.
Oh, yeah, you
It's a
can
long
long
press.
press.
So
which
now,
is-
every time I go to everybody's house, I'm going to long press every piece of furniture to see if it's a sex
if
toy.
it's
Just
basically
that
a sex
little
toy.
light you long press.
Alright, not a sex toy. We can use this
Nice. We can use this table, not a sex toy. Confirmed by Raunaq Rajani. But this product, guys, I've been using it again. I feel like damn sleek, very discreet. Also,
Yeah.
they ship it to you directly to your house, so no going to Lokanwala and checking out the
भैया
vibrator.
massager है क्या?
table. Yeah. It's a problem, especially with these things on. To go to Lokanwala.
And also, it just has one button. It's like it's so funky. I have to take you to Lokanwala with those.
Yeah.
With those
just
on.
wear it.
All right, okay.
Do we have to put this back on?
Actually, no. We're
Oh.
kind of done.
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
except I have a fun card game for you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Alrighty. And
And
Okay.
action. Oh. This is
okay.
Yo,
are you
I'm
ready
an
for
Uno
some fun
champ, so-
questions?
I don't know about.
Oh no.
Uno. And draw four. Okay. Alright. Question for both of you. Have you
The
ever?
question cards or what? We don't all get cards and play with.
No.
No.
It's just
It's
question
not
cards.
Uno.
This is not a bonding exercise. It's
We're
just
not playing a
question.
game. It's not a electricity चली गई है. अभी हम लोग games खेलने
शुरू
पड़ेंगे.
करो
Electricity.
Yeah.
अंताक्षरी.
That's Antakshari.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you
Okay.
play Uno without light?
I mean, you need a candle. What are you saying, dude?
And if you long press the candle, it's a sex toy. Alright. Okay, guys. First question coming up for Raunaq Rajani.
Yeah, I have.
Have you ever done it in a public place?
No.
Bro, he doesn't do it in his own house if his parents are 2 buildings away.
2 buildings away.
No, my parents don't live close by.
Oh,
But I'm a private person. I'm not a come on, let's do it.
But what if
I
there's
would like to think that I am, but if I was put in the position, I would be too shy. I would be
what
like,
if you're in a mirror house? It's all mirrors.
yeah, but I can just get mirrors in my own house.
Okay, what about you, Sakshi?
I don't think I have actually. Again, it's like in theory it's fun and all, but like at the end of the day, I need to know that nobody can hear anything.
I have maybe done it in a public place, but also I like to curate my audience. I mean, I don't mind an audience. I just want to make sure that we're not just giving a bunch of creeps a free show. So that's
so
me.
wait, so
At least
No
pay
follow-up
me.
questions, Raunaq. No, we keep it.
okay, wait, one thing. I have a question.
No.
Oh,
Only
my
these-
card says, who was the curated audience?
My mom, my dad.
You can't fucking leave us as that. You gotta fucking tell us what do you mean by curating an audience.
You know, I just wouldn't do it at like a, I don't know, at like a daycare, you know? I wouldn't
you don't
want the
want
kids to
kids-
be scarred.
okay.
A public place means it's not a McDonald's,
Jewel
okay?
Beach,
No.
but like a California beach.
Surely.
Why? Because you hate
Surely.
India. Is that you hate our country?
Yeah.
You just hate our people, right? You know what? That's
Okay.
fine. That's
we
fine.
can't do
Yeah, I can't do this podcast.
Alright, okay, next
She's
question.
gonna edit this anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, how much time do you have, man?
My show's at 10.
I don't have anything to do after that. I just
Okay, next one. If it were completely up to you, how many times a week would you want to have sex?
me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like twice at max.
A week.
Yeah.
What about you, Rana?
Yeah, not more than 3 times.
No more than
I
three
have
times.
things to do.
Yeah, thrice a week is good, dude.
Yeah,
Thrice a week
you
is.
have content to post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have balls to blue.
I have balls to play with. That's a good one. Okay, next one. In the bedroom, I really want to try dash. What do
You
wanna try?
start.
Oh, okay, I'll start.
Yeah.
What I want to do? Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind some, like just getting away from the vanilla ness of all it. Maybe add some chocolate to it. Get some food involved. I really want to because I love food and I also would like
Love
it in bed.
sex. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like breakfast in bed, but a little bit of like chocolate.
Okay.
What do you have to do? What do you have to say about this? Would you
Oh,
in the bedroom? What do you really want to try?
I feel like anything that I want to try, I've tried. I feel like I'm the more vanilla partner. Like, so, if I think I have like 2 things that I wanted to try. One was like bondage, which I've tried, and the other was like the mirror
Like, was it like-
situation.
If you don't mind me asking, was it like all the way bondage, like candle wax bondage, or was it like soft bondage?
I don't like pain. Like,
Right. So it was soft bondage.
yeah,
it was
yeah,
the
it was
illusion of
maximum
bondage.
towel लेके हाथ बांध दो
Right.
ट्रांस
Towel, like,
Oh my god,
That's
that
funny. That's very funny.
What about you, Raunaq? What is something that you would want to try in the bedroom?
I honestly, I don't think about this. I just go with it.
Which is why you
Yeah.
get to think of this now.
I don't know, man. I have never been like,
Don't say book cricket. I want to try playing book cricket.
yo, but
Like you were going to say book cricket.
but there's never been a point where I'm just like, yeah, I'm a boker. If I ever wanted it, we've just done it. So like, I don't know. You know what? I'm not the right person for this sex
Oh, wow.
podcast because I'm not a very come on, let's put coke on each other. Yeah. I'm not that guy.
You don't have
I'm
to
just
put coke on each other.
I'm just
I think that's what he wants to do.
I'm just
because
happy.
he's
I'm
very
just happy to get
specific.
sex.
Blurt it out.
Yeah, I'm just happy to have.
You want to sniff coke off each other's
I wanna.
butt.
Coke is too
Very
much.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, Coke is too much. I wanna have coffee.
M&M's.
The coffee high is good enough for me.
Coffee is good enough. You want to try some coffee in
Yeah,
bed.
but
Sure.
coffee is a
Drug.
coffee is a what's it called?
Aphrodisiac? No.
It's a.
Caffeine.
You don't fucking let me think 1 second. It's a migraine trigger for my wife, so no. She'll get a migraine.
We just talked
And then
about
she'll do the whole,
Raunaq.
oh, I have a headache, I can't have sex. And I'm like, oh, this is a cliche line. And she's like, but it's true.
Nice.
And then I'm like, no,
I
it's
love
not.
it that Raunaq's like, I have sinus, and the wife's like, I have migraine. What do you... Okay, next one. Have you ever had a one-night stand?
You want to go first?
One night stand has sex included or not included?
No, actually it does.
You're just
It
stood
does.
for one
Because
night.
I hung out with the cousin once.
You're nothing with that cousin. I feel like counts.
Sort of, but it was, we didn't end up doing it, and I'm glad we did because she's married to a very close friend of mine.
Oh,
And I,
you don't want to be that guy.
actually, I would request you not to put this part. It's a.
Specifically
Should I
putting
just go
this
with
part.
like, do you want to ask me
Yeah.
and I'll just say.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this close friend of yours? That was too interesting
Yeah,
to
you
not
know,
put
no,
out.
no.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can tell you the story later, but yeah.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
I have. Like, I've had like multiple one night stands. I had a whole phase between like my last boyfriend and my current relationship where I was like, I need to be single for a couple of years, and I was single for a couple of years, but that doesn't mean I was like abstaining from sex. So I had like a few one night stands, and some of them like I mean, I'm a bitch that way. I'm very comfortable ghosting people. And I'm also very comfortable telling, like, that time I wasn't creating content or anything. You can fuck me up or whatever. But I was just like, hey, don't tell anyone we hooked up because I'm gonna be famous.
Oh
one
my
day.
god, you were manifesting.
done.
Like, I'm gonna be famous.
They probably thought I was a crazy person, but
Oh, but
I have
now
said-
when someone sends
in
them a
retrospect.
reel of yours, they're like, oh, you know me, I have a special bond with this girl.
Maybe they're just like, fuck this girl, she ghosted me.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think that's very. I think that's a very real thing that people might say because. Like, I was very honest about me just being in a hoe phase, but, you know, everybody thinks, like, oh, she's a girl, she wants to commit, like, she just hasn't found
There's also
the
a
guy.
lot of...
Yeah, and I was like, no, I'm in my
No.
hoe phase.
I'm in
like,
this. I'm in
You
this.
don't get it.
But the
Yeah.
whole phase, I feel like it's all fun and games, but then I feel like after a while, I'm like, I need a good morning text, you know?
I mean,
Like,
but if you do the relationship experience with a hookup person, you get that.
But I feel like isn't it respectful to be like, your dick was in my mouth last night, just send me
Just
a good
say
morning.
good
text.
morning. Yeah.
I didn't know this. The person I was talking about, so we hooked up, and then I just next morning I took her for breakfast, and then we were like, I said I'll drop you home, and she was like, can you stop being so clingy? And I was like, I don't think this is going to become anything. I just thought it's good manners. And then she was like, fuck you.
So rare to
And I
have
was like,
Wow.
I was
guys who take
I
you
don't
for
know.
breakfast as manners. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
lovely.
I thought, but that's not bad manners.
No, that's
It's great, it's
amazing,
cute,
bro.
it's
I would be
nice.
so happy.
Yeah, I was like, I hardly know you, and we were
Where
naked.
did you take her for breakfast?
Yo, I'm a member of Radio Club, so it was cheap for me to take her to Radio Club.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, but it's Radio Club's got good food, dude. It's not.
Is this
No,
South Bombay boy?
Any food
South
is
Bombay
good
boy.
food,
What
I
is
think. Any food is good food. Okay, last one. Raunaq, this one's for you. Would you rather have an extra hour a day or rupees 10,000 a day? An extra hour or
10,000 a day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, money.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Just
Wouldn't
money,
you
money,
rather?
money? I would assume that. Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
it's good passive income, dude. That's 3 lakhs a month.
So you are just thinking like, कैसे rent pay करना है?
Yeah, that's 3 lakhs a
carry
month,
का.
dude. That's solid. Just put it straight in a fucking
Just
mutual
put an
fund.
FD and just get
Yeah,
it.
even fucking FD. It's free money, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, agree.
I'm game, dude.
I'm game.
Give me 10,000 a day.
All right.
I know. I take 2 hours away from my
What
day,
would
dude.
you do? What would you do?
10,000
Also
for
money?
sure.
Yeah, fuck
What
that.
am I going to do with one extra hour? I'm not that productive anyway.
But you can use it to nap.
No, I get enough sleep. I need the money.
That's what I'm saying. If you have all the money, you can nap at any time.
Yeah,
Nice.
10,000 rupees a day is
10,000,
good.
it's not bad,
3
dude.
lakh rupees a month is like a proper
see.
MNC starting
Yeah.
salary at least.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So,
Wouldn't you would rather have 1 hour a day for what, Surbhi? I would love to hear this.
I
Yeah,
would
I'm
like
just
an
being a dick.
extra hour a day just to sort of, spend more time overthinking.
But I would take out 24 hours of my normal day to watch Overthink Tank. I don't need 25 hours to
So
watch
cute.
it.
Oh,
I would rather get the 10,000 rupees and have a 23-hour day watching Overthink
that's
Tank.
cute. Alright, guys, I feel like this is the real world. We don't have an extra hour a day. So I'm gonna let these guys go. And I'll see you in the next episode of the Overthink Tank.
What?
Thank you, Sakshi.
What?
Thank you, Raunaq.
What?
Yes!
We're going?
You're going. You're
the
getting
fuck?
out of here.
I want to talk more.
Bro, I would talk about
You know, no one really
myself.
gives me 10,000 a day to pay for therapy. So I was thinking I would talk here about my fucking cousin.
Alright, this is it. We go. Alright, that's it. That's
Bye,
it for the
thank
podcast.
you. God
episode.
bless.
Bye.
God bless. Is
God
that your
bless.
thing?
Yeah, God should bless everyone.
Guys,
dude.
God
Bye.
bless.
Everybody say bye.
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 If you guys enjoyed watching this podcast, then please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I hope you laughed as much as Raunaq did.
Yeah, and have a good, happy life with good, healthy sex.
Definitely don't do that in bed.
That is keep it rolling so he has to swallow this, please. But yeah, as you guys saw this podcast and explore different things on the internet, explore your sexuality.
Explore yourself.
also. What a natural
Be true to
plug-in.
yourself.
God,
Very
am
cool.
I influencer?
Be a
Am I?
nice person. Don't beat up people.
And
But beat that meat.
Uh, pay your taxes.
Great advice. Great sex advice from Raunaq coming in. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. God bless.
Bye.